We get underway, and it's Paige Flickinger serving for LSU, left to right. As the Gators will play it out to, who else? Kennedy Martin. The connection wasn't the best, but she used the tip for the kill.
Interesting starting rotation for LSU as they start Robinson left front. She's been starting left back for most of the season, but they want to get her going early against Florida.
So Florida with the first point of the night, and we'll see Sophia Victoria serve here for Florida, the senior from Puerto Rico. As a middle attack for Onwusi, the Gators will now play across, a free ball opportunity again to Onwusi, and this time she gets the kill to terminate the rally.
That's where LSU is most dangerous when they are in system. A great pass to the setter. They have such a wide variety of attackers. It's going to be tough for Florida to defend.
Onwusi, also a fabulous server, will serve now. A preseason All-SEC selection, the bespeckled one. And she serves it long.
Tom, I really think one of the keys to the match is going to be who can serve consistently. Both teams have struggled all year long finding consistency from the service line. Whoever can take that over early has got a great advantage.
Trinity Adams checks in and will serve for Florida. To the outside, Journey Robinson gets the kill. We're tied at 2.
This may have caught Florida's block a little bit off guard as she gets set inside and loves to cut that back into the line.
Here's Emily Mitter as LSU employs, at least tonight, the 6'2" offense. She's the other setter opposite Maddie Walk, and her serve is in the net. So back-to-back service errors. Not a great start from the service line for the Tigers.
212 service errors on the year for LSU. They're struggling to find consistency.
Kennedy Martin serves it for Florida as LSU will go right side to Journey Robinson. And there's Essex alongside of Fitzpatrick to block it.
AC Fitzpatrick is struggling from the offensive side, but the defensive side, her blocking has gotten so much better as the year's gone on.
She's not tall in stature, but has quite the vertical and can get up, and when the timing's right, just as good with her hands as anybody. Out on the outside, the kill for Jade Demps. Demps, the transfer, graduate, senior transfer actually, from Wisconsin. Played her first 3 years in Madison. A key pickup for the LSU Tigers in the offseason. As Robinson served, caught some net, and Kennedy Muff used it to her advantage. Got one down on that second contact dump.
Good opportunity for Muff to dump there because Flickinger, who's in front of her, is not a tall blocker, and she's going to be able to take advantage with that.
And Roberson in the middle there, you saw, didn't move towards the setter, so she had a big opening. Here's Ellie McKissick now serving for the Gators and serves it long.
Going back to one of my keys, Tom, that who's going to serve consistently well. If neither team serves consistently well, we might be in for a long night.
Don't say that. As here is Erin Carmichael, graduate transfer from Jacksonville State. A shank pass and a service ace. We're tied at 5. As when she's in the back row, we've seen teams consistently target Trinity Adams. She's had some great matches, though. Most notably, I remember 25 for 25 in serve receive against #1 Wisconsin as they continually served at her. That's a pass for Victoria as the Gators go down the line on the side play at that right antenna off 1 foot. The kill for Gabby Essex.
Big time mismatch. Essex over Flickinger. There's just absolutely no way Carmichael in the left back was going to dig that one.
Canan checks in now for Florida. Emily Canan. She and Trinity Adams, big role in this Gator lineup in the DS spot. Back row Robinson. Gators stuff it. Nadie Okamore's there. Victoria on her left shoulder. Anticipated well by the Gator middle.
Yeah, that's a scouting block, Tom, because Robinson loves to hit that pipe back to zone 1, and Okamore just took that away early.
Florida with a 2-point lead here. And a service error.
Now, are these broadcaster jinxes, Tom? When
I don't
start
think so.
talking about the inconsistent serving?
No, I don't think so.
Or is it just poor tosses by the servers?
But when you look at a quarterback in football, touchdowns versus interceptions, and there are a few Gators who have an inordinate number of the errors against the aces. We'll keep tracking that, and here's the serve for LSU's Maddie Walk to set her back in. Good touch on the block of Victoria's attack for the Tigers. One-handed save for McKissick. Out to Flickinger. Great up from Canaan. Look out, McKissick was in the way of Martin. Flickinger gets the kill to terminate.
That was unfortunate because Martin was loaded up for the pick. The timing was perfect. And what happened was McKissick just got in the way.
Service error again for LSU.
LSU with 212 service errors on the year.
3 errors now on the night in the opening set.
That's 215. Let me do my math.
You're good at math, Professor. As Kennedy Muff now set to serve for the Gators. Back row attack, Robinson, it's in. Tied at 8.
What a great adjustment by Robinson. Instead of swinging back to the right back zone 1, she takes a little off and hits it back into the left back corner for the kill.
Robinson has 19 double-digit kill matches and 5 double-doubles on the season. Muff will set the middle. Okamore with the push, blocked by Anwusi. Martin from the left. Ranges high to get it over Hector and Anwusi. What a weapon.
6'6", hits at the peak of her jump, hits with power, knows when to tip. Just a total package offensively.
That'll rotate Florida now into the spot where Victoria will serve it. Carmichael makes the pass for LSU. Robinson again. Tries a severe angle shot around Martin and Okamore. That's a tough block to go around, isn't it?
It really is, and LSU works very hard at that thumb down cross-court shot, trying to hit it to the left front, trying to hit severe angles.
To the right side goes LSU, and the kill on the right for Hector.
Hector, who's been a nice addition on the right side as they've gone to the 6-2. After the Arkansas match, where Arkansas's left sides went off on LSU, they decided to switch to the 6-2.
Serve for Ella Hemmings, who's checked in. Right side, no defense for that, as Martin just loads up and then unloads.
Another great pass by the Gators. Excellent against the flow set by Muff. Sets all that up for Martin.
Back in and serving is Trinity Adams. Adams on the year for this Florida team, second with 23 service aces. Right side Hector. Up from Adams. Smart shot by Fitzpatrick off the net. And the quick middle set is good for Alexis Roberson, who had 6 kills last time out in the Tigers win at their home court in Tuscaloosa. 3-1 over Bama. And I meant to say Baton Rouge. They were at home against Bama. Quick middle set, kill for Gabby Essex.
An interesting side-out battle, Tom. When you side out and one team is running a 6-2, you can run out of subs pretty quickly.
That'll bring Kennedy Martin's turn to serve. Stuff block, Fitzpatrick and Essex.
Essex doing a much better job this time of a great look there with Fitzpatrick getting over the net. But Essex and Okamore doing a much better job anticipating where the ball's going and closing the block.
Great up from Adams and back right for Florida. Roberson took one away from the back row defenders. So Fitzpatrick with a crafty shot for the kill.
In basketball, Tom, if you play a defense hard, sometimes your shot comes to you. I think that's happening to Fitzpatrick right now, playing such a great front row defense.
Outside to Robinson. Up from Fitzpatrick. This time she tools the hands going down the line against Muff. Probably a smart decision. The smaller blocker as Robinson gets the kill, tooling the block.
You can see the LSU training for the outside hitters, the sharp angle, and then back to the line with the thumb up swing.
And now Robinson serves. Robinson can play back row defense too with that dig. A.C. Fitzpatrick again! Stuffing Jay Demps to get the Gators. Florida was the first team to 15 in this opening set. Of course, you play best of 5. Right side Demps. This time against Victoria, gets the kill.
LSU not giving up on running the right side. Even though A.C. Fitzpatrick had all those blocks, they came right out and ran it against Victoria.
Well, Demps, a veteran of going around the Big Ten with Wisconsin. She had 5 double-digit kill matches on this season with LSU. Back row, Kennedy Martin. And she missed.
Wow, I thought I saw a net, but nobody on the Florida side is complaining, so not really sure what happened there. Definitely wasn't the ball.
Aaron Carmichael serving for the LSU Tigers. Let's see if they target Adams again. This time it's Victoria. On the side play, another impressive connection between Muff and Gabby Essex.
LSU has been going back and forth with the other outside hitter, Flickinger, who I think they like as an all-around outside hitter, but she is an enormous blocking liability.
Senior, only 5'9". As Kanan serves it to get us back underway for Florida. Onwusi with a good look in front of the setter, Emily Mitter, the graduate transfer from Campbell.
The jump here by Onwusi. I'm not sure what her touch is, but Essex was nowhere close to her. Sometimes Florida will play a soft front against middles, just hoping they don't set there, but they might have to play a hard front against Onwusi.
And you're right, Nick. Getting the ball to Onwusi is a good thing. High percentage attacker, second in the SEC at .368. And a net violation this time called on Maddie Walk, the setter for LSU.
Looks like Florida is the team who has settled down behind the service line in terms of being able to serve tactically and effectively.
Walk will set the right side in the slide for Onwusi. And there's Sophia Victoria up to the task. Gators extend a lead here.
The first team, because that's
there
who's
will
going
be
to be
some
on
there.
it.
After the LSU timeout, Muff delivers a great serve. Trouble for LSU. Where will Muff go here? To the right. Good choice.
LSU may have to go with Dotson in the 0-2 over Flickinger just to provide some sort of blocking chance against the Florida right side attack.
Biggest lead of the first set. 5 for Florida. Flickinger. McKissick delivers off the forearms, a perfect set, and Victoria terminates.
We talked about Martin being great last weekend. Well, so was McKissick. And McKissick was great in every facet of the game last weekend. And boy, that set was just right on the money for Victoria.
4th serve this turn for Muff. Robinson is blocked. The big Florida block. Okamore was there. And quick, significant wins and bad losses. And also student athlete eligibility and availability has been looked at by the committee. Florida in a tough spot, losing 3 starters for Stuckey, Kira Hudson, and Anna Dixon. The 3 starters Florida has lost through the course of the season. Onwusi with a tip shot over Okamore and Victoria.
And you could have predicted that, right? I mean, how many times are they going to get stuff before they decide,
tip.
Maybe we should tip here? Not such a great idea. LSU moving Flickinger over to the left back to serve. Probably to get, no, looks like she's going to go cross court to McKissick. Not sure that's a great
Overpass.
choice. Well, maybe it was.
Just when you were finishing the thought.
That's why I'm not in coaching anymore, Tom.
Easy overpass kill for Journey Robinson. She and DeLay and Martin, the top 3 candidates for SEC Freshman of the Year, at least in my book. Right side attack, Victoria. The dig went back across to the Gators. Another great up from LSU's back row defenders. Onwusi. Got to find her in transition.
I've been impressed with LSU's ball control in the matches that I've seen. And all the, their starting libero is out, Anderson. And so all the matches that I've seen, I've not seen great ball control, but LSU is doing an absolute great job.
Flickinger to try to continue her service run. As you mentioned, she started to serve on the right side, but now they've got her stationed on the left.
And they're going cross court again at McKissick, which I find pretty interesting tactic. There's that serve consistency that we talked about at the top. If you can't consistently serve, not just aces, but serve tactically to what you're trying to do defensively, it's going to be very difficult to win.
Flickinger, a pretty good in terms of risk reward server. Just a couple more errors than aces. Trouble for LSU. Where will Muff go?
Oh.
Okamore with the push. I think it was the left hand.
Gosh, I thought it was both hands. She went up with the right as if she was going to do the power dump and then whacked it over with her left.
Florida closing in here on this opening frame with Sophia Victoria now serving. And that's in, right in the back corner. So the Gators get to set point on a service ace for Victoria.
This is low, hard, floater, just no chance for anybody to get to that one.
Victoria's first service ace of the year. Hasn't really served a lot, but of late has been called on to do so. Got to go to Robinson. Martin. The tip is down for the kill. And who else to end the first set but a player who had 55 kills last weekend against Tennessee and Kentucky. She gets another one here. And Kelly Murphy. And Murphy, of course, was the first Gator to be named AVCA National Freshman of the Year. Only one more above her, and that's the second freshman to be named AVC National Freshman of the Year. 440 kills in 2012 for Jiva Raychek.
Yeah, Kennedy Martin certainly in the running for National Freshman of the Year as well. But what's been most impressive is these injuries have not slowed her down. She's put the team on her back and decided we're gonna go after it.
Muff serves to open up the second set for Florida. As McKissick, who likes to set it over her shoulders, off the forearms. This time the defense was there. Onwusi celebrates.
Nowhere to go with that particular set. The only hope that they had was to try and hit it as hard as you can, but Onwusi was very disciplined with that block.
LSU draws first blood here in the second frame, and Flickinger serves. Roll shot attempt from the left pin, and it's off the mark for Kennedy Martin.
One of the things that blocking does is it'll change an attacker's arm swing and make them a little less confident.
Canan targeted. Muff goes outside. This time the roll shot is good.
Well, there's a bag of tricks I didn't know Martin had. The fake the arm swing, slow your arm down and hit a roll shot to the middle of the court. Haven't seen that all year. New tool in the toolbox.
Victoria blasts away, trying to find that back right corner again, as she did near the end of set 1, but it's just long. And Onwusi now rotates back to serve. That means on the other side of the rotation, Alexis Roberson, redshirt freshman, in that middle blocker position for the Tigers. Nady Okamore, best look on the night. Quick look in front of the setter.
Well, if you're Florida, you really love to see production out of the middle, both Essex and Okamore, because that's just going to set it up for everybody else offensively.
Adams checks in to serve for Florida as the Gators try to win here after 3 losses at home. The 4th match in this current home streak. Nice look in the middle for Roberson there for LSU.
Anything you can do, I can do better. LSU comes right back with a quick set in the middle. And I'm not sure on a good pass, Florida's middles are going to have to hard front.
Muff will go to the right side. Martin just knew how much to take off to keep it in deep.
And totally befuddling the LSU defense with all the different shots that she's hitting right now.
Have you ever seen a freshman with these many shots, maybe outside Audi Cruz?
No, I really haven't. So much game and just a freshman.
Robinson pounds one through the block, but the dig for Martin.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, she can play back row too.
Tip shot kill on the right side. That's the transfer from Wisconsin, Jay Demps.
Will we see more tips out of LSU after the number of blocks that Florida had in the first set? We might see a lot more off speed.
Journey Robinson serve is in play. Muff has to play it off the forearms. No worries for AC Fitzpatrick. Roll shot kill.
Much better patience by AC Fitzpatrick, who was struggling offensively in the last 3 matches, but now she's finding a little bit of rhythm.
Gators trying to find an offensive rhythm before they head out on the road for 3 consecutive matches after this one. Tough places to play. Great play by Victoria to take it off of Essex. And then she goes down the line with a sharp shot. All the folks in the LSU bench are calling it out.
And we're gonna get our first. Yeah, that's definitely out. I'm gonna make a call.
Let's see.
I'm going
right there. Pause it. Does it catch any orange?
I'm going with definitely out.
And that's on the court opposite the line judge on the far side. And he had 2 players in the way. Let's see if our crew, with Jeremy Otter with that digital zoom.
What a great shot there.
Wow. And there's
part of the ball's over the line.
I don't know.
I think it's got to touch the line though in order for it to count.
And the decision is in quickly from our replay official, Jeff Herrick. Call confirmed.
All right. Well, we'll have to get a ruling.
We did get a ruling.
No, but I mean, because there was no part of the ball that touched the line. Now, part of the ball is over the line.
I thought it might have
we had a great look
got the line a little bit. Being generous, I guess. Tied at 5. They go to number 5 is LSU. Great foot speed again shown by McKissick. Martin will play it up. Great play by Muff. Flickinger at 5'9" shows she can swing it and kill it.
Swinging at a block edge when you're 5'9", that's exactly what I do. One of the block edges is the middle blocker's left hand. You can swing there, you can get a deflection and a kill.
Erin Carmichael, libero, serves for LSU and serves the ace. This has been a good bounce back answer from LSU here in the second set, Nick.
Well said, Tom. Absolutely well said. LSU not going away here.
Short serve gives the Gators some problem. Tanya Johnson wanted to lift, I think, is what she was calling for. Look out! McKissick and Martin almost collide again. This ball is one that Victoria likes. Oh, that looked awkward. Flickinger likes to swing away, doesn't she? Gator block, though, will touch it to slow it down. Nothing slowing that down from Kennedy Martin. Look out. That's just a flat-out wow play.
Yeah, great rally on both sides, working hard to keep balls alive, just long enough for Kennedy Martin to hit that big. And that's been probably the biggest improvement, the Muff to Martin connection in the back row.
Well, if I'm in the gym and I'm coaching, I'm working on that. A lot of reps. Kennedy Martin, the true freshman, the business-like attitude, just comes to the match, every night, ready to play. Victoria, senior shot there, and we're tied at 7.
Florida has found something there offensively, hitting it back into that one zone from an inside set or from the opposite set. That seems to be open.
Victoria with 7 double-digit kill matches on the season. Narrowly missed it last time out against Kentucky with 9. Hello! Good to see the ace from Emily Canaan.
This is a drop serve that bottom just falls out of it. No chance for the LSU passers.
Florida takes its first lead of the second set. Flickinger wailing away, and smartly Canaan lets it go by.
Great block setup by Florida. Excellent discipline to not reach out. Okamore taking away what she's supposed to. Flickinger at 5'9". Very difficult shot for her to get a kill.
Canaan running some points here. Her 4th serve this turn. Oh, it dances on the net.
Oh, geez.
On Woosie with a two-hander. Did Victoria get hands? Yes, she did.
What a great swing by Victoria. I thought we were going to get another challenge there, but LSU lost their last challenge. Yeah, got it.
A 5-0 Florida run. 5th serve this turn for Canaan. And it's in as Robinson lets it go. The minute I say it's a great bounce back, all of a sudden the wheels have come off for LSU, and it's been the tough serving of Emily Canaan, forcing the Tiger timeout. Gators by 4. After a Kennedy Martin kill, has been serving up gems. After the LSU timeout, here we go again. Right side kill for Jade Demps.
LSU going back to the right side, trying to find some kills, especially with Flickinger in the front row. Flickinger is not going to kill a bunch of balls for LSU, so they're going to have to find the middle or the right side.
Going with Flickinger. Sine Dotson, the graduate student, preseason All-SEC. A player she could utilize at that spot. Carmichael in self-defense gets the ball back for LSU across to Florida. Victoria misses it long.
I'm looking on the LSU bench, Tom, and I don't see Dotson on the bench.
Okay, that explains it. Muff with the kill.
smart play. Those setters are so good at those tight passes, winning those jousts. That time she was just up quicker than Onwuase.
Florida, McKissick will send it to the outside. Smart shot from a senior, Sophia Victoria.
Another kill down the line, back in the zone 1, right back area. LSU really struggling with to defend that area.
Her shoulders were facing the angle. Service ace, excuse me, service error for Muff.
I do feel like, because of Canan, I do feel like Florida's serving consistency has been a little bit better than LSU's. Now, Flickinger is the one player that made runs for them last time, and she serves now.
Left hand, no problem. Nadie Okamore.
A little tough to defend when you don't know which hand she's going to tip it with.
You set up your block, and then she goes around it, as you said, with the outside hand. Service ace, Sophia Victoria.
She just doubled her year total, right, Tom? It's her second one.
Not called on to serve for Florida. But Mary Wise, Dave Booz, Aisha Ambler making changes due to 3 starters out with injuries, season-ending injuries. Out to the outside. Wow, what an up from Flickinger. I thought Fitzpatrick might have had that one. Journey Robinson down the line for the kill for LSU.
A little bit of juice out of Robinson, swinging that one down the line, urging her teammates to come on. Just a freshman.
Server for LSU is Hemmings. Hemmings will step in and play one off the forearms. And Ector, we haven't called her name in quite some time, from the right side. Redshirted last season. Sophomore out of Full Shear, Texas. LSU trying to creep closer here. And they won't with that.
Just doesn't help your cause when you're trying to make a comeback. And it's no fault of the server. She's just trying to make something happen with her serve, but she already did that. Now she just needs to serve in and let her defense take over.
Trinity Adams will serve here for Florida. Second on the Gator squad on the year with her ace total. To the right side, Ector, the touch. So Ector gets another kill.
LSU just hanging around little by little. Florida just needs to be patient. Set Martin. Get out of this one.
Okay, I can live with that. Overpass kill for Robinson. If you're Mary Wise, maybe if LSU scores a point here, you take the timeout.
It's kind of early. You've been siding out fairly well.
Fitzpatrick the tip. She got the memo, I think, there. Set Martin.
Smart play by Fitzpatrick. That tip created a disadvantage for LSU that gave Florida an easy ball and allowed Muff to all 3 options to set Martin.
Little different look, but a nice look for Alexis Roberson.
It's Roberson's bread and butter, that 31 set, just pushed away from the middle. But let's give some credit to Demps on that serve-receive pass off Martin's serve.
Here's Robinson with the error.
Once again, LSU struggling to find some serving consistency. If Florida can just be consistent, now they're moving McKissick over to the right back.
Who will they target?
I
Flickinger.
think they're going to go down the line to Flickinger.
Let's see. Right call. Flickinger with a solid pass. Good cover there by Carmichael and LSU's front left for the dig. Kennedy Martin. Or as Dave Booz, associate head coach, says, we've nicknamed her Kmart.
Kmart.
That was a blue light special.
Yeah, and she hit it right into the parking lot.
Demp starting to heat up on the right side for LSU. Had a tough outing last time when the Tigers hosted Bama and won 3-1 their last time out on Sunday, sweeping the season series with Alabama. She was 2-2-11, a flat 0, but she's making an impact tonight. Guess who? Do I need to say it?
Well, that was Essex on the slide, and they're running the right side. Oh, that was out. We're going to get
Mary
a challenge.
Weiss is going to challenge it.
All right, so now fans can get involved.
And we have a call was stands. The call stands.
Both coaches are now down a challenge.
So an error for Kennedy Martin there. And LSU to within 2. And Aaron Carmichael serving. Essex on the slide this time. Gives the Gators a 3-point edge late here in the second set.
LSU has no defensive answer for Flickinger in the front row. As long as Florida can pass effectively, it's just always going to be a point.
Here's Kanan, whose service run sparked Florida into the lead earlier in this set. Wow, Robinson plays up Victoria. Another power push shot, if you will. Went too far. And LSU's in the net, called on Flickinger.
It's really great hustle play on both sides. Really critical set for both teams. Florida wanting to go up 2-0. LSU needing to tie it at 1-1. Surprised there's no timeout there by LSU.
Kill for Flickinger.
Off the muff, right hand into the antenna. Smart swing by Flickinger. You can see why LSU is so high on this player. So smart, so many ways.
Flickinger's season high earlier this year, 22nd of October against Alabama in Tuscaloosa. Joust, won by Muff.
Good play by Kanan on the left back.
Walk will set the right side. Ector again.
Plus side, Tom, Kennedy Martin has raised her level. Ellie McKissick has raised her level. Okamore has raised her level. Essex has found some juice from the last match to this match. A lot of Gators who are stepping up at really critical time for Florida's season.
Muff will set the outside to Victoria, the push. Again to the senior. Okamore just has to use 2 hands and block it back. The dig went too far.
Here's where the injury to Anderson in the libero position probably cost LSU that point. Carmichael, who's doing yeoman's work in that spot. But Anderson would have been a huge help in that play.
Muff with the service ace. Florida getting some separation here at the end of the second set.
What a serve by Kennedy Muff. Lots of pace and just floated to the sideline. No chance for Flickinger.
Surprised Johnson isn't using her second timeout. Different look for Ector there. Florida goes to a familiar look to Martin, but it's played up by Walk. Victoria hit the ball in the net.
And that was an unfortunate hitting error by Victoria, because that pass to Muff was just perfect tempo. Muff totally had LSU's block on the run.
Fans trying to urge on Florida here in this situation. Ector plays up her own ball that was blocked. Journey Robinson just powers one into the Florida block.
Powers is the right word. Such a blur of an arm swing, and what a competitor.
Mary Wise will take a timeout here as LSU trims the Florida lead late in the second set.
For senior transfer setter, really marvelous job that year.
Can Florida get the set point here? Great play by Robinson, exhibiting her foot speed. Then she has to get out of the way. Now she'll park on the left side again. Ector with the left hand. LSU with a chance on a free ball. Great up from McKissick.
Wow.
Victorious stuff block by Onwusi. And LSU creeps 1 point closer.
Wow, that was 3 sets in a row to Ector versus Martin on the left side. Now, fortunately, it worked out for LSU because they wound up with a stuff block in the rally. But I have to question the setting decisions when you got Robinson just standing over on the left front. But it worked out.
Can LSU pull even? Can Florida get to set point? The fans in Exactech trying to urge on the Florida Gator squad. Onwusi with the kill ties the score at 23-all.
Difficult rotation for Florida. In this rotation one, they have Victoria and Martin split out. The set is definitely to Martin over on the left side, because that's where the matchup would be.
Who will get the set point here? Florida will, with a kill from Kennedy Martin.
What a smart swing by Kennedy Martin. Not a great set, mistimed, but she's developed this half arm speed swing off the top of the block for the kill.
Set point Florida, fans on their feet, and a tough serve that caught the net. It goes for the ace, and the Florida Gators go up 2-0 on the service ace with an exclamation. Cruz, Marcy Hampton, Kelly Murphy, and still looking up at Jiva Raychek, who had 440 in 2012. Hard to believe it's 11 years ago. Here we go with set 3. And it's Flickinger serving for the Tigers in a must-win situation, down 0-2. Martin flies that one just long. Let's see what they have left in the tank here.
And LSU starting with Robinson left front again and Flickinger serving, which means they don't want Flickinger in the front row as often as they want Robinson.
Overpass, look out, Robinson. It's a benefit of having her right there, isn't it?
It sure is, and I'd like to see LSU set Robinson more often, but this is the rotation, this rotation one that Florida has really struggled with and almost cost them the second set.
Flickinger third serve to open up the third frame. Victoria gets a touch for the kill.
Now, Victoria's serve to end the second set. I'm not going to say that was lucky.
Say what?
That was lucky.
The net tape was friendly.
Oh,
and she's got it in there again. That ball deep, 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 right on the line.
She has found her aces, though. As we talked about at the beginning of the match, whoever serves who can find consistency from serving is going to have the upper hand.
Hector from the right. Nice step in to play the ball up by Muff. And AC Fitzpatrick gets her first look in a while.
It's great to see, and it's great news if you're a Florida Gator fan to see AC Fitzpatrick get some kills. This was an out-of-system kill where she just found that angle.
Around on Wusi.
And around on Wusi again. Missing Bree Anderson in that libero position for LSU. Cost them another point.
Stuff block. Kennedy Martin with Okamore on her left shoulder.
One of the reasons why LSU did start in rotation one is because it matches Martin up with Robinson on the left side.
Fourth serve this turn for Victoria. Serving a lot of Flickinger, targeting her. Hector from the right, and Muff says, I had a beat on it.
And Muff would like that one back. That was right on her arms.
Hector with the angle shot kill. And on Wusi set to serve, breaking the service string of Sophia Victoria, who is now checked out. And in Emily Canan. Okamore out. Trinity Adams in. Essex in. Canan out. Florida really having, by necessity, change its substitution patterns and strategies with back row defenders and the like. A free ball opportunity for the Gators here. Good to look for the middle in transition, but LSU touched it. Walk off the forearms, out to Robinson. And the Gators block it. Kennedy Martin with Essex up alongside.
Wow, what a reaction by Martin.
I was going to say, I haven't seen that much emotion. Wow.
Typically a rather stoic player, but look at that reaction. Got a little goosebumpy there, Tom.
Adams serves again and serves the ace. Second on the squad coming in. Give her now 24 on the season. Gators with a dynamic first baseman, and the way he hits the ball from the left-handed batter's box, there should be a law against that.
He's got the old-timey hat on, too.
I like it.
Got the fighting Gator hat on.
Old school. Bringing the stars out here on a Friday night in Gainesville.
You mean besides you and me?
Well, I've been called a local minor celebrity. Yes. So I guess we're here too. Adams with another great serve. Trouble for LSU. Robinson does a little something with it though. Martin right side does a lot more.
Let's see, what a great first contact that was. Get the ball to Muff. Easy set over Martin.
In back-to-back matches, Kennedy Martin making, I guess, the statement against two of the other top runners, front runners, if you will, for SEC Freshman of the Year. First in delay from Kentucky, now Robinson, who gets the kill there for LSU.
That was a frustration swing by Robinson, just wondering why she's not getting the ball more, but it's easy to see with Martin and Essex over there defending on the block. LSU has to go to some other places and get Robinson sets in transition.
Here's Emily Mitter checking in, serving and setting for LSU as they run the 6-2 offense. As Walk checked out. Demps from the right. Block cover from Robinson. And
a collision in the back row.
4 hits.
A collision in the back row. Flickinger and Mitter. Oh, jeez. That'll leave a mark.
Ouch. Florida with a 5-point lead, trying to build on it here with Kennedy Martin serving. And the error. But nothing phases her either.
Just goes to the next play. And that's such a great lesson for young volleyball players out there. How quickly can you go to the next play after an error?
Connection wasn't quite as good as earlier on that one. Gators continue to touch balls off the block as Fitzpatrick wails away. Anybody's ball there.
Oh.
Front left. Has she found that of late or what?
Really hasn't. This is a really difficult tip to the front left because she's pushed over to the left side of the court. Still managed to find that zone 4 in front of the libero. Undefendable.
McKissick's serve is wide. Again, gut check time for LSU on the road, down 2. Valiantly fight back and get to 23-all last set before Martin killing an ace. Got to win to continue this match into the 4th set. And it's Carmichael serving. There's the connection with Essex on the slide.
As we've talked about before, it's an automatic point for Florida if they can get the pass to Muff and Muff to Essex, because that's Essex over Flickinger. Very difficult for LSU to defend.
Canan checks in and will serve. Okamore back on the court as well for Florida. LSU goes middle on Wusi, but Muff was there to play it up. Demps from the right. Off Okamore and Victoria.
That time Okamore a little bit late coming over to close. Something Florida has been working on. They've been trying to get their middles to recognize when to sort of abandon their scheme and just go to where they think the set is going to go, so that they have a chance to close the block and score points that way, or even touch the block.
Whistle blows, and here is now Maddie Walk back in the lineup at the setter position for LSU serving. And she'll make that nice up on the line shot. Walk with another dig. Flickinger down the line. Too hot to handle for McKissick.
Florida having some issues with the second contact. The first contact has been okay. Second contact has been tight, or has been trap setting their attackers, not giving them an opportunity to score.
Kennedy Muff, seasoned pro, got the kill there.
Great comment, Tom. Seasoned pro is right. You know, over 4,000 assists in your collegiate career.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you're pretty much going to know how to play the game.
And a great serve from Muff. Gators with a chance. Did it go off her foot? I guess so, because it wasn't called down. The end result, though, is another kill for Kennedy Martin.
Great set by Muff that time. Getting that ball right to the antenna where Martin just had a free swing at it.
Florida with a 5-point lead. This is where LSU can't lose touch. Flickinger missed it. I know Robinson's in the back row, but can you avoid her for a lengthy period of time?
Difficult rotation for LSU. In their rotation one, Basically, the choices are Nwusi on the slide or Ector on the 2, but they're not passing well enough. Muff is putting great service pressure. So where all they have left is that.
And it's a block for Martin and Okamore. All balls to the outside, doesn't bode well.
Starts with
A 4-match road streak with this, or excuse me, a 4-match home streak of matches. Tonight we'll go on the road for 3 after this match. Into a tough part of the schedule down the stretch. They'll start at Bama this Sunday, then at Missouri, at Arkansas next Friday and Sunday. Those are tough, 2 tough places to play on the road. New outside hitter in, and actually no, it's just Ector parked on the left side. And she'll get the kill.
LSU calling a timeout, changing their rotation, changing their pattern in that rotation, having Flickinger pass the right side of the court. That left it open for Ector to get the kill.
Here's Flickinger now serving for the Tigers. Martin off hands. Redirected by Robinson of LSU. Back to Martin. Nwusi just misses.
Overran it just a bit. Tom, you talked about the different substitution patterns for Florida in the back row, allowing the outside hitters to serve more, and this has been really a huge key in tonight's match.
Great up from Kanan on the Nwusi offering. And then tooling the hands is A.C. Fitzpatrick for Florida.
Well, unbelievable play by Kanan. That's such a nice play. And right to Muff. Talk about being part of the solution. That's Kanan to Muff to Fitzpatrick.
Right side, Ector. And Fitzpatrick was in the net.
A little overzealous by Fitzpatrick, lost her balance. Got into the net. Got into the net. Serving substitution for LSU.
Just was going to say that. It's Hemmings again. We've seen that tonight. Different look. Fitzpatrick again.
Oh, what a swing.
She was looking for hands, won't get the call.
Wow.
And Brianna Spain has the call. And it is denied. The Florida challenge denied. And I can see what Anna Kate said about it, but I won't repeat it. That wasn't true.
Well,
Maybe something like that.
But Tom, sometimes it gets a little inconclusive. And you've got to be 100% sure that you see that touch. Sometimes you just can't quite see it.
It was a call stands, not confirmed, if you will. Out to Journey Robinson. Gators stuff block. Kmart, Kennedy Martin, and Nadie Okamore.
Journey Robinson really getting an induction into the SEC. As the Gator block has just been fabulous tonight. And it's always been their key. It's always been the block fueling the rest of their game.
Trinity Adams to serve here for Florida. Now a junior. Has played in every set of every match. And records the ace. Second on the night. 25th on the season.
Now it's been the serving in combination with the block. Pretty deadly combination for Florida.
Good look in the middle for Roberson of LSU. And if you're LSU, this is about right here, right now. They've got to make a run.
And they probably have the front row to do it at this point. Roberson, one of their better blockers. Demp's definitely one of their better blockers on the right side. But they somehow have to defend Martin.
Martin with a miscue.
That's one way to defend her. She defends herself. Not very many of those out of Kennedy Martin.
Indeed, not many. As Mitter serves again there for LSU. She'll step in and set Robinson. Gabby Essex waving the arm saying no touch from me. The attack error for Robinson.
Such great block discipline from the Gators over on the right side against Journey Robinson. She just doesn't have anywhere to go.
Not a window there with either Essex and Martin or Okamore and Martin. Muff sets the middle.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, the push looked like she tried to push it off to her right to the net, unfortunately. That'll bring Robinson to serve.
I think they're wondering about the offensive call there because this is Essex over Flickinger.
Fitzpatrick with the tip over Roberson and Demps.
What a phenomenal bounce back match for AC Fitzpatrick, who has had her issues in the last couple of matches, but has started off with all that blocking in the first set that has really gotten her offense going.
12 double-digit kill matches on the season for AC. But you said it, against Kentucky, Tennessee, and Arkansas. Had a tough go, only hitting 22. Robinson gets it to 21-15. Her third serve this turn.
Comes the slide to Essex. It's the automatic side out.
Here's Carmichael serving.
Great pass.
Victoria, down the line, kill.
Great set by Muff that time, high to Victoria's reach, who just took an enormous swing off the right side blocker's right hand. Here comes the Gravely blocking sub, as if Florida needs more blocking.
And serving is Emily Canan, along with the freshman Gravely checking in. That attack hit the antenna. That's out of bounds. So it's 23-15.
Canan has had a marvelous serving night and has really been, it was really sort of the spark to get Florida into a sort of a positive mindset for this match.
She and McKissick, the two best servers for Florida on the evening. Throw in Trinity Adams as well from the right side. That's Demps. Trouble for Florida. A free ball opportunity for the LSU Tigers. They go to Ector. Victoria got a piece of it.
Great touch.
Okamore on that slide play at the right antenna. And the Gators get to match point at 24-16. Muff will serve it. Gators looking to snap the three-match loss streak with an emphatic exclamation point tonight. Muff goes right side. And who else would you call on to finish it? Here to end this four-match homestand for Florida.
समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे। ना मिली मजा तो खूब गरियाई रे, ना मिली मजा तो खूब गरियाई रे। भतार तोर भतार तोर भतार तोर खाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे। जाइबे जो छोड़ के हमरा तन को ना गम्बा, पागल हो जाई तोरा भरम्बा, पागल हो जाई तोरा भरम्बा। जाइबे जो छोड़ के हमरा तन को ना गम्बा, पागल हो जाई तोरा भरम्बा। तोरा जैसा ढेर हमरा मिली हार जाई रे, तोरा जैसा ढेर हमरा मिली हार जाई रे, तोरा जैसा ढेर हमरा मिली हार जाई रे। झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे। भतार तोर भतार तोर भतार तोर खाई रे,
म्यूजिक बाय सुकेश राय।
झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे। केतन भतार के बनबे पवित्र, जान जाई सब तोरा का पावे भीतर, जान जाई सब तोरा का पावे भीतर। केतन भतार के बनबे पवित्र, जान जाई सब तोरा का पावे भीतर। सुन जे बिहारी से ते करबे ना सगाई रे, सुन जे बिहारी से ते करबे ना सगाई रे। जाति सुकेश जी से करबे ना सगाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे, झूठ समान तो भतार तोर खाई रे।
सत्यम रिकॉर्डिंग स्टूडियो खोरी पाकर।